Hi, I'm Greg, 34 years old, living in French Alps. That year, I found a new challenge with Bordeaux-Paris. The years before, I climbed a lot. I was searching for a classical. Bordeaux-Paris, it's not really famous because it's not a professional race, but that's one of the oldest races ever. I decided to go there because of the distance, 650 km with 5,000 meters elevation. For me, it was perfect. During the winter, I was pushing super hard, but because of the condition here in Alps, I was not able to ride more than 5 or 6 hours. So commuting was the only way for me to ride a lot. The only thing is that the weather turned really hard because of the 30 degrees on the weeks before and on the D-days. During the first hours, we ride super hard, more than 30 km per hour. But after 5 hours on the bike, it was like midday, 32, 33 degrees. I understood that it was not the best condition for me to perform, so I decided to make more or less a clean race. I didn't want to fail, I want to finish, and I had to manage the balance between being fast and being safe. At the end of the day, the temperature was more or less becoming comfortable. So I just found motivation in the fact that, okay, you don't feel so hot, you are not good, but it's not so bad. So I was trying to find little keys to continue my way without making a lot of stops, just to arrive to the second feed zone. Today was really hard, I won't lie. It was super hard to manage this weather. It was hot, I had some headache, some cramp. We changed the group around 4 p.m. With a guy with a huge experience. We have a really good mood. I'm super happy to ride with them. So I'm exhausted, but I can't wait to go to ride this night. And I hope that we'll be able to arrive before midday, but we don't have any pressure about the timing, so yeah, I think it will be a super cool night. Yep, let's go. Night is like a new day, so it's exciting. After the second feed zone, I felt fresh just because I changed my kit. I was more or less clean. And during the first 50 kilometers, I was super fresh. After it, I have to admit that the tiredness came back. But because of the night and of the band I was riding with, it was not so hard. And what is super cool is, during the night, you don't see the kilometers, you don't see the road. So you just watch the GPS and you say, okay, cool man, I'm doing it. It was not my first experience by riding by night, but that one was really different. Between riding in mountain and on flat road, there is different difficulties. So I didn't have to climb anything, but the harder things was to stay focused. The strange thing is that when you ride by night, you don't feel the tiredness in your legs. But for your mind, it's a really cool challenge. Around 7 in the morning, I was not good. Yeah, to be soft, I was not good. My body refused to continue. I just wanted to sleep, and I had to find other keys and other motivation, because everybody around me was in a bad mood, exactly like me. I think it's the hardest time, and you have to deep into yourself, just to cut with the people around, to stay focused on yourself and on the way you will continue. We ride not fast, but as best as we can. We have only more 50 kilometers. It's 9:30. We are on Sunday. We are on the bike since 26 hours, and I hope I will finish in 2 hours. Now it's only climb, not up and down, but real climb for the last 2 hours and the last 50k. And in Paris, the last kilometer was for me incredibly long, because you're coming back in town, you have the traffic jam, you have the people around to manage, you have the cars, but you know that, okay guys, it's finished. So I was thinking about the tracks we will ride around to finish. I was trying to motivate all my bands. I'm exhausted. I think as I ever. I'm super exhausted. I was targeting under 30 hours. I'm on it, 29 hours, and it's a big. I think for me it's a success, because yesterday the weather was a nightmare. It was really hot. I had this kind of road up and down for 200 kilometers, and yeah, the only conclusion I will remember is that it was not a race, it's a kind of journey, and I met so beautiful people. Yeah, I think we made a really good job with our resources. It was not easy to manage, but yeah, I'm satisfied. I'm super satisfied.